Hello, people, it's Cole. Today we'll be flipping through Woman's Day. This issue is from January 1973. All right, so on the cover, it's Granny Squares. It's the great, big, exclusive Granny Square special, in fact. We have Granny Squares two ways, a kind of cape, I think it is, maybe, or just sort of like a big blanket wrapped around, and a little skull cap, Granny Square style, in a beautiful, warm, and wonderful 70s colorways of blue and red and orange and gold. She looks very cozy, I say, for January. We should address the defacement. This magazine came to me with the word McDonald written on it in marker. I don't know if Ronald McDonald and his posse felt that they needed to vandalize something beautiful, but that's what happened. Fortunately, they didn't cover her gorgeous face, at least. All right, let's get started. We're hitting the January theming strong. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. New beginnings. A sunrise horizon valley moment for Total cereal. Start it right with Total. Beautiful little breakfast moment down here. Really love the little gold flower patterned Corelle dishes. Okay, right there. This ad sort of coincidentally, oddly lines up with this other ad of this gigantic woman hand holding a bottle of Excedrin. Do you see that? These hills line up with her fingers perfectly. It's all in a woman's day. Oh boy. So this is the staffers, I think, like the Woman's Day magazine staff, making these Granny Square things, I think, for the purposes of putting them in the magazine. I do like our little collection of, like slice of life Woman's Day staffer outfits, 2 bright canary yellow outfits, 2 very rich emerald green outfits, and 1 beige mini dress. The colors throughout this magazine already are like phenomenal, okay? Q-Tex and lipsticks, all of these gorgeous pinks and reds with this beautiful red plastic packaging. The table of contents is right here. We do have some information about the cover. Photographed by Carmen Schiavone. We have a little Midol ad here, and you thought Midol was just for menstrual cramps. No. Talking about Midol maybe in relation to, like, menopause. On this side, a Lysol ad, which is beautiful. Look at that bottle, that shiny aluminum, beautiful Lysol bottle. The red nails, the bangle bracelets, that chopped off hand sticking out, phenomenal. And look at all the things we can cover up the stink of. Your disgusting husband smoking indoors while watching sports with all his gross friends. Love the dark brown wood paneling. Love this rich blue carpet. Oh my god. This furniture, these chairs, these tables, oh wow. Spraying a stinky closet with a wet mop in it. Spray a pet bed. Spray a diaper pail. Spray a stinky poopy bathroom. Speaking of stinky poopy, what is that? Spinach souffle. Frozen souffle from Stouffer's. Whoa. We do have some Sarah Coventry rings over here, some little cocktail rings. Do it for fun, do it with flair. Some kind of filigree little designs here, some glass stones. Very colorful again, lots of color going on. New Freedom flushable pads, I think. Beltless, pinless, fussless. Big floppy hat, silly stripy socks, and check out this packaging of this Kotex New Freedom. Beautiful, very Barbie-esque fashion illustration. Mixables bedding from Sears. Are you afraid to put a striped pillowcase on top of a sheet flowing with flowers? Most people are. So Sears is about to stop all the confusion. The Mixables are here. It's sort of like a predetermined collection of things that could be mixed together with relative safety. Colors are phenomenal again. Turquoise, green, gold, Pepto, pink. And yes, we are indeed mixing and matching with these little geometric designs, stripes, flowers, and solids. yellow oven, self-cleaning electric oven. And actually, it's a whole collection of things from Hot Point. Look at that phenomenal array. Looks like we have like washer, dryer, trash compactor. I always love seeing a trash compactor in this type of like appliance collection because those really fell out of favor. Like people stopped. I don't know what happened with those. More Kotex. This one seems to be less freedom oriented and more like romance oriented. We have this red, blurry red flowers in the foreground. That is you back there with a little novel reclining in the weeds in a red and white little romantic dress. Look how great, like these illustrations are phenomenal. Dog themed illustrations. This floating family heads, this sort of scary looking farmhouse, and then all of these kind of morphed together dogs stacking up everywhere. Dogs chasing rabbits, dogs chasing cats, nuisance dogs. Kent cigarettes right here. Wooden chess themed Kent stuff. It's sort of masculine leaning advertisement. It's on this whole leather background too. We have a little inserted item here, a little mailer thing for roses plus berries, vegetables, fruits, flowering trees, and flowers. It's very sweet little illustration there. And look at that. Roses 73. Fisherman knits. Good catch, fisherman hand knits. Look at this as like a little jumpsuit or something for a child. The fisherman knits continue for him and her. The sweater for her is sort of a tunic length with this belt, this whole knit belt that goes with it. I'm finding in my advancing age that I am increasingly less tolerant to wool. Like I don't want wool touching my skin. I have so many wool sweaters, I can't do it anymore. So itchy. Something has happened to me. The big beef bargain. Chuck cut beef. There's a very shiny, wet, red looking meal right there. Oh my god, this steak knife and like big fork thing with this like a fake, I don't know if it's supposed to be wood or if it's supposed to be like a animal horn handle, but it's this style on a big pewter plate. And then over here to go with our beef moment is beef gravy in a can from Franco-American. We're making a meatloaf Wellington, American style. Seems to be done, yes, indeed, with crescent dinner rolls. Beans and wieners. Looks like this beautiful family is enjoying a whole bunch of beans and wieners on parade down the butcher block table there. We have beans and wieners Oriental, beans and wieners cartwheel, beans and wieners Alamein, and then also a cornbread thing. Snow ghost pie? What is this Nightmare Before Christmas moment right here? Why Rosie gives her sink the Clorox treatment. Rosie, I don't know if this is someone that we're supposed to know or if she's just like any woman, but she's scrubbing this sink with Clorox bleach indeed. Look at that phenomenal bright red tiled countertop. All those grout lines, what a nightmare. Rosie is sort of giving a Alice from the Brady Bunch kind of vibe with that work shirt dress thing and that bouffant hairdo and that little mischievous smirk. Chuck wagon. Instant dinner for dogs. Some backlit dogs on a black background. Very, very cool photography for something so kind of gross. Tender, juicy chunks of something. Golden crunchy nuggets, rich savory broth. So it's in this sort of like a cereal box. It looks like you add water to it, like warm water to it, and then it rehydrates and makes this dog food thing. We're gonna have to move the magazine down a little bit. I'm sorry, because Chew's little face. I can't keep smacking him in the face with this magazine. Virginia Slims. We've come a long way, baby. This look is incredible. Like, whoa. So it's a navy blue satin silk 3-piece suit. Okay. She has a rhinestone necktie necklace underneath it with a big red flower pin and some little strappy sandals down there. And I do think she's wearing a dark navy sheer pantyhose as well with those open-toe shoes. And we get to see a Virginia Slim packaging that I've never seen before. Early 70s, new to me. Look at those stripes, those beautiful, rich, saturated earth tones. That is so nice. Cracker Barrel cheeses making enchiladas. Liberated pineapple. Free of any additives, sugar, or chemical, packed in its own pure juice and nothing else. It's a dancing, fanciful pineapple person running out of a castle, throwing flowers. This is so funny. Very shiny legs with a harlequin diamond pattern hosiery, and then some orange bow ballet slippers. We have some toilet paper and tissues in decorative patterns, different colors. They're just like this kind of little flower patterns scattered around. And a book from Scott. Lady Scott. Wait, what? Lady Scott decorator book. So let me back up here, because Scott is still a toilet paper company, but it seems like Lady Scott is a spin-off company that's very specifically marketing towards women. This is a Cascade ad. You can see I don't know what this substance is, though, this green stuff. Crystal shows off your soup, spots don't. It's do you see that? Iced green, raw soup, I think. It's in 2 bowls with crushed ice and then a glass ladle. And on this side, the granny squares begin. Anyone can do the granny square. I think this probably is our cover model. Her face, her hair in particular, looks correct. A granny square quilt of many colors. They call it a flamboyant Afghan, and that is definitely true. Wow. We have a little granny square kind of tank top thing. There's traditional blankets, of course, and then here's a cardigan with some big loopy tie closures. A long open vest thing, I guess. Here's a little kind of cute little 3/4 length top, crop top, in a minty green, springy colors. Another vest. This is a corset sort of bustier thing, lace up. That's pretty phenomenal. This is the cover look right here with the little cap and then that wrap that went with. Here we can do a bucket style granny square crochet hat and a big poncho. You gotta have a poncho. Beige and earth tones, rich red rock earth tones. And items for the home beyond blankets, like a poof, like a little kind of foam-filled poof thing to use as an ottoman, a big pillow, a rug, a long maxi skirt in brown and black diamond pattern. That is very elegant. Oh, and granny squares for him. A granny square tie. Whoa. Herbs, windowsill kitchen herbs. Herbs in the house. There's a recipe for a mother's salad dressing. Liberated lingerie. Okay. Body shapers, like little onesie body shaper things. Fun colors. Bias cut fashions to have a beautiful drape. Nice movement to it for disco dancing, perhaps. A beautiful cowl neck, halter top thing. This very, very big, wide maxi skirt in white with this another cowl neck, little tank top number with a tie belt. And then this, also in white, in a very shiny, kind of more special night out fabric. camouflage makeup. We can camouflage a scar. Basically, you would like spot conceal it with a lighter color of concealer to cancel out the darkness. That makes sense. The description of this particular case is funny. This beautiful model from Finland tripped and fell down some steps when she was a child, striking her chin. Oh my god, all kinds of problems here. Looks like vitiligo, white skin areas, yes, prominent freckles, facial contours. This is like literally like contouring, you know, like what we would know nowadays as contouring. Oh my god, decorate your doors? Yes, please. So colorful. Look how beautiful. Oh my god, this wood door is so beautiful. With this carved geometric pattern. Oh my god. This starburst is like so cute. You know, we have like really nice wood doors in my apartment because it's a really old apartment, but in a newer building, you usually have like a hollow core crappy door. Yeah, this is a good solution. Feeding your family for $430 a month. That seems like a lot of money in 1973, but it's also a big family. Look at that whole family back there. They look so so cheery. This family is way more budget. We're feeding 5 people on no more than $125 a month. And we're doing some economical ingredients here, like cabbage rolls with ground beef, radishes, chip steak, beans and onions. That's a little bit of a recipe for a tootie fart family. It's party time. It's January, but we can still have party here. So we're doing some like gross oysters, artichoke clam puffs, scallops au gratin, cheese-filled meat slices, ham liverwurst rolls. The 73 kitchen, oh baby, and is it ever a 73 kitchen? Oh my god, okay. This dark wood, lovely golden yellow color, wonderful, very fun, patterned orange curtains with a valance. There's those kitchen herbs. Beautiful, really beautiful, patterned linoleum floor. We have double ovens in a matching yellow. We have an electric stove and even a dishwasher. Come on, you can really have it all. And look how fun this is over here. This like, it's the same kitchen. It's sort of like a two-faced kitchen in a way. It has this pass-through area in the middle, and then this whole other work area on this side with a little like bar sink. Wow, this whole house is this yellow color. Rolling chairs, like a faux bamboo style rolling dining chair, is a really big kind of armchair, like upholstered armchair style seat with a glass table. Again, the curtains matching the kitchen curtains. Floor all the way through. We're doing the same linoleum flooring. They really committed. You know, big color, big moves in this house. And we match that same bamboo furniture too. There's a very, very cute little secretary desk right here. Fold down. A lovely fireplace with red brick. We're using this bookshelf here as like a room divider, which is nice. And we have the bamboo theme echoed on the lamp as well. Very cohesive. It continues all the way into this freaking pantry, which is stunning. A beautiful pantry, you can have it. We did a darker orange linoleum now. It's not linoleum. I'm calling it linoleum. It's vinyl. I'm just realizing this. A darker orange vinyl flooring here in the pantry that they ran up the wall to. Why? I don't know. We're storing all kinds of beautiful aspic molds and things, and then things that are less beautiful, like vacuum cleaners and cleaning supplies and stuff. But isn't this so fun to have this little pantry be like so colorful and cheerful? Right here, Oriental themed stir fry, a very gray, not fresh looking stir fry. Spam sandwiches. Whole green onions, so stinky. Whole green onions on your sandwiches. Dollar for dollar, what other meat stacks up to Spam? wheat bread, white bread, some buns. We're doing spam with beans. To be honest, that sounds great. I love baked beans. What did I say about the aspic molds? Craft marshmallows make a Waldorf Ritzy. Waldorf crown salad, which is made with strawberry gelatin, cubed apples, sliced celery, and chopped walnuts. And then you make a creamy dressing with marshmallows in it. And it does look like a crown. Oh my god, there's a cookbook. Appetizers, dips, and other taste teasers. A beautiful illustration here of like a Romeo and Juliet thing where she's serving taste teasers to him at her little Juliet balcony. This book is like a newsprint type paper. It's different than the rest of the magazine. I know the meat stuff sounds gross, like kind of, but actually doesn't. I like meat. So, party meats, that's not a problem for me. That's all right with me. This stuff sounds good. Bologna beef, appetizers, meatballs and cherry sauce. I mean, come on. This is kind of gross. Puking out these appetizers, these little hors d'oeuvres through this party horn into this jester guy's mouth. Oh, and look at this. Sausage fest down here, too. More cigarettes. Newports. City couple here. Very bright, beautiful outfit on Miss Smoker here. They're feeding pigeons. Don't do that. That's bad. That's giving tourist. Okay, don't do that. Beef bouillon crumbles to mix into a hamburger. Very innovative meat things going on, really, I have to say. Ravioli smile over here. Look how cute that little striped shirt is. This is so cute. Chef Boyardee classic. Look at that beautiful classic can. Hey, Pepto Pink, remember? Remember those bed sheets? Here's a curious collaboration. Filtered water, there's a water filter thing right there, with cigarettes. Your water tastes better filtered through charcoal, so does Terryton. And this water filter is like, got the cigarettes theming on it. People crackers? It's like animal crackers, but it's people crackers for dogs. The people that the dog is eating are like themed appropriately for who a dog would want to bite, which is also funny. Mailmen, milkmen, policemen, and dog catchers. Milkmen? In 1973, milkmen. Really? On this side, we're making rugs. We're doing, being crafty. If we're making granny squares, let's make rugs. Why not? Beautiful, humongous, thick rug. Look at that red rug. Whoa! Messengill. Liquid douche in this kind of yellow bottle. Beautiful line illustration to go with that. More meat, more ground meat to be specific. The Manwich Cookbook. Eve menthol cigarettes. The lady has taste. Gardening theme again. Very return to nature. I do like that. Cute little. What is that called? Like when you garden in like an enclosed container. Terrarium. Is that right? Right there. The Eve cigarettes. Like that is beautiful packaging. This soft green. And this flowers. And then there's Eve herself. Did you know Eve was a smoker? She was. Big on oil, big on cholesterol, big on meat, big on frying. Yum, yum. French fried onions over here with another ground meat casserole. Deep fried tempura. Ooh, more of that Asian influence. Right here for Mazola corn oil. Benson and Hedges, another city girl with a broken cigarette. America's favorite cigarette break. She's doing her... Oh, I get it. Okay. She's doing her makeup in a taxi. Busy lifestyle, but she's also smoking, and then it looks like she smashed her cigarette on the compact mirror with the herky-jerky city driving moment. And look at this. A calendar. A 1973 Woman's Day calendar. All right. Watercolor illustrations, I think. Pretty muddy colors, really. Earthy tones. I guess you have to cut this out and assemble it yourself. It's kind of a pain. It's also like double-sided pages. Even more of a pain. Here's 15 examples of Psychology Today. This is a little ad for Psychology Today, which is a magazine. Kind of interesting. These like 70s observations on psychology. They're also paired with these really beautiful, teeny little illustrations. More gorgeous appliances. Betty told Marilyn, Marilyn told Vicky, Vicky told Kathy, Kathy told Pat. And we sold 4 dishwashers. Okay, the power of word of mouth. We're advertising these lovely, colorful dishwashers. Some of them are on wheels. They all have a really nice butcher block top to them. And then here's 4 of these gals, Marilyn, Vicky, Kathy, and Pat, gossiping about dishwasher stuff. They look phenomenal. I'm just so into the 70s styling. These women look so cool. Toys for babies. It's Romper Room is the brand. Gingerbread game, dough machine, like Play-Doh thing. Sticky stackers. I remember these. Reminds me of like daycare, like the church basement daycare. And Mr. Magnet Man, which is sort of like a Mr. Potato Head, but it's a magnetic face thing on like what looks to be like a coffee canister. What do you give a girl when she's too old for dolls? Cork crafts, of course. We're doing cork crafts. We're doing weaving. We're doing needlepoint. So crafty. Really very crafty time. All of these little items with their packaging is so cute. I love that we're like rubbing our faces on these pillows that we're making and swinging around this cork bag. We're getting towards the end here. A couple of men's fashion items. Tall or big men's pants, plaid pants. And there's a Cavalier pant boot down here. Lose ugly fat. You might have noticed there's been many weight loss ads throughout this. This woman sort of got my attention. She's got quite a attention-grabbing face. Here's a static spray, Static Magic. These illustrations remind me of this book that I had as a kid that I loved, Gregory the Terrible Eater. This reminds me of that. Booze. Our first booze ad? Memories are made of this. Dry, fragrant California Sauterne? I've never heard of that before. It looks like a white wine. I assume it is. The bottle is phenomenal. Look at that. And it's a picnic setting. More outdoors living. Twinkle silver cleaner for your wedding silver. Right there. Okay. And on the back, toothpaste. Colgate. Love that cartoony, bright red, plastic, shiny toothbrush. And this old-timey Colgate, like, metal aluminum tube packaging is fun. Well, there you have it. Woman's Day from January 1973. If you have any magazines or catalogs you think I might be interested in, my P.O. Box is listed in the description of every video, including this one. And I will see you all next week with another new video. So until then, take care.